You know, I've been sitting back, just really peeping and seeing how things unfold. You hearing so many different things with DJ Envy and Caesar Pena, and I'm even hearing about Tony the Closer. This conversation tonight, right? This conversation tonight is for you to be aware of these scamming individuals, bruh. You know what I mean? It ain't just about, what's going on with, the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy. It's not just about that. You know what I'm saying? You got to also look at the fact that, you know, you got to understand that in this economy that we in right now, you're going to see a whole lot more scamming. I mean, you hear about the PPP loans, you know what I'm saying? The flippers, you know, flip this. Oh, you can flip that. It's easy to do this. It's easy to do that. Man, you could definitely got to be aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You have to be aware of what's going on because it's ridiculous out here, man. It really is. You know what I mean? It's really ridiculous out here. And you got a whole bunch of uh, you know what I'm saying, individuals where they ain't got it right now. You know what I mean? They doing bad right now. So what they're looking to do, they looking to scam you. They looking to scam you. They looking at your situation or what information they able to gather about your situation, and they trying to do an assessment on how they about to come at you. You know what I'm saying? And that could be somebody trying to rob you. It can be somebody definitely trying to scam you. You know what I mean? You got to understand what's going on. And right now, we going into the holidays. You're going to see a whole lot more scamming going on. It ain't just DJ Envy. Allegedly what's going on with him. I'm not sure what's going on, but what we do know is what's going on with Caesar Pena. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely, he was picked up by the feds and he fighting that. So we see how the future go with that. But what I'm talking about is that you got to be aware of what's going on. Period. You got to understand, especially if you in any type of successful situation. You know what I mean? You got to understand just that alone. You can be, somebody could be looking at you as a stake. Somebody could be looking at you for a come up. You feel me? Like you gotta really understand that. Like everybody want to talk about, what's going on with celebrities, but just if you look at the DJ Envy situation, based on what's being presented on the internet, a lot of these folks wasn't just celebrities. So just imagine, let's get away from DJ Envy situation, right? Let's talk more about the everyday working individual, right? Just think about if you in a better position than most of the people that you're around, if you in a better position than the most of the people that you around or people that's around you, you got to understand that not everybody is going to be rooting for you. Not everybody is really solid in your corner. You feel me? That's how I move. That's how I feel, and that's how I've been able to keep what I have. And you know what I'm saying? I have been finessed. We're gonna get into that too. But just in general, I am speaking. You got to really understand your position in life. You really do. And like I said, it ain't just a dollar amount. It's just that you have something more than what somebody next to you do not have or wish to have. Wish they was in your position. Wish they had that car that you driving, that house you living in. You might just bought you a house. You might stop renting now. You finally copped you some property. Not everybody is going to be happy for you. Not everybody is going to be like, oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm inspired to be that. No, somebody is saying, okay, I'm inspired to be like this person. And then you got another person that's saying, how can I finesse this person out of whatever they have so I can come up? Do you? You know what I mean? So you got to understand that. You got to understand, not everybody out here playing fair. Not everybody is really as solid as they say they are. You know what I'm saying? And when folks' tummies get to rubbing, when folks' tummies get to talking, and they, you know what I mean, they hungry. You feel me? They can't afford no diapers, or you know what I'm saying? They rent is late. That PG&E bill. You know, out here in California, we got PG&E. You know what I'm saying? That electricity bill get too high, and you know, they see you pulling up, you riding how you riding, you living how you living, you looking like a steak out here. Do you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like just at that level, right? So just imagine you add on to that. So just on a, let's say, you know, essential level, just for you being able to get into your everyday essentials that's not affecting your bottom line. If you're able to do that and somebody next to you can't, just imagine. Now you compound that till now you move up the ladder. Now you know what I'm saying? You living in a certain type of area. You carry yourself in a certain type of manner, not because you better than nobody, but it's just that's who you are now. So just imagine when you start getting up that ladder, making 100,000, 200,000. You feel me? Just that alone will make somebody want to try to finesse you, scam you. See, it ain't just about somebody trying to, you know, physically do some harm to you. Some folks just keep coming for asking you for shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I know you got it. I know everybody coming. I got family members, got friends, got people around them that say what I'm about to say right now, right? Soon as you start coming up in life, right? Now you got individuals around you saying, "Oh, I know he got it. I know Sean B. Stoller got it." You know what I'm saying? He ain't he ain't buying them oodles and noodles like he used to. You go over his house. That's why I don't invite everybody over to my house. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bruh. I do not invite everybody over to my house. My immediate family, yes. But once I see you start looking side-eyed, or you know what I mean? You looking, you know, you giving me that look, you know what I'm saying? You know that look, then I'll have to make some adjustments. Huh? But as you start coming up, right? You got folks that's around you that's really watching them dollars you making. And the thing of it is that I know everybody been through this or know somebody like this. Once you start moving up that success ladder, right? You're gonna have people around you saying, "Oh, y'all go somewhere. Say you go to the store or something. Y'all, oh, let's go get a bottle. Let's do whatever." Right? The first thing somebody gonna say to you, and this the ones I always look out for, is when they be like, "Oh, I know Sean B. Stoller got it. You just got that raise." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that sound cool. It's funny at first, right? But if they keep saying little slick stuff like that over time, to me personally, I take offense to that because it's like, bro, why is you paying attention to my pocket so much? You know what I mean? Because I'm the firm believer of this. If you paying attention to somebody else's pocket so much and you ain't getting paid off of that, then what are you doing in your own life? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type, I work hard for everything I have. I really don't have a lot of time just to be worrying about somebody else's pockets all day if I'm not getting paid for that. Do you? So it's like as you start moving up that success ladder, and you got certain individuals around you that's always, you know, making little slick remarks. Oh, I know you got it. Oh, you just got that raise. I see that new car outside. You got that new Benz outside. When did you get that? How much that cost? Huh? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know, when folks come around you and they get to talking like that, bruh, watch out for the finesse. Watch out for the finesse, huh? You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to the finesse because to me, that's just the start of it. That's just the start of it. Eventually, it's going to turn into something bigger than that. But that's just the start of the play. They just counting, you know, saying little slick things. Then eventually, oh man, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with that? And as soon as you tell them no, what happens then? Huh? You know what I mean? Everything is cool until you tell them, "Ah, bro, You know what I'm saying? I can't do it right now. Well, why you can't do it? I see the new car outside. You got this going on. You got that going on. I'm like, bro, why is you paying attention to my pocket so much? You feel me? You know what I mean? So you got to beware of these scammers, man. And like I said, I seen a little video earlier with what was that? It was with the Pena, the Caesar Pena dude, and he was talking to Killer Mike. Man, Killer Mike, tell me it ain't so. They got the rapper Killer Mike. If you don't know who he is, you definitely got to do your research on that. But he used to be down with Outkast, Big Boy for a long time. But anyway, they got Caesar Pena with Killer Mike, and it looked like he helped promoting Caesar's opinion, man. I'm like, oh my goodness, come on, not Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? This guy, I like when he talk. You know what I'm saying? He get out there and talk. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting and talking about motivation. Motivating people in a positive way. Man, Killer Mike, tell me it ain't so, man. You feel me? But on top of that, I got a few gifts, man. I got a few videos too. We gonna put in here. If you're new to my channel, I'm Sean B. Stoller. All I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, hopefully some type of inspiration. But one thing I did add on to my you know, to my lives is I start adding in these little shorts in here. So, just rock out with me. We're gonna have a good time tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a good time. Please believe that. You feel me? It's Friday night, late night. At least I'm on the West Coast. I'm in the Bay Area to be Pacific, Richmond, California. Richmond, CA, not VA, man. Do you feel? But yeah, so we got a couple of commercials we're gonna put up in here. I gotta hit y'all off with some of this, man. I got everything I kick is nothing but game, man. Hold up. Where we at? Check this out. Did y'all watch this video? Who's seen this video? Check this out. Wait, you see the money I have here? You see all this money? You can make twice as this, quadruple that. But you need to understand, you gotta get in business with the flipper,
Hold
the
up,
type.
hold up. I gotta bring that back one more again. Hold up. Wait a minute. Did you hear this dude say the tycoon flipper though? Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me bring that back one more time. Wait a minute. Hold up now.
Wait, you see the money I have here? You see all this money? You can make twice as this, quadruple that. But you need to understand, you gotta get in business with the flipper, the tycoon flipper. See, this is the thing, right? Some people can promise you 30% return in, let's say, about 3 months. But when you come to the flipper tycoon, I promise you 40% profit in 60 days. Send the wire. I am the tycoon flipper tycoon. You know, I was out handling my business like I normally do, and a dolphin came up
Hold up. Did he just say a dolphin? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute.
to me. A dolphin came up to me and said, I was born a dolphin, and I've been flipping my whole life. But I gotta tell you, tycoon, you flip more than me. And I'm a dolphin. This is what the dolphin told me, Flipper Tycoon, that I flip more than he does. So if a dolphin is telling you that, if a dolphin is telling me that, you need to be in business with me, Flipper Tycoon. All this money, this could be yours. We can triple that, quadruple that. You need to come and get in business with me. Send the wire.
Oh my goodness. Come on now. You gotta watch out for this guy right here, man. You gotta watch out for that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for that guy.
This is ridiculous. You do not want to be tied up with no that flipper tycoon, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to be caught up with that. The flipper tycoon. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. See, this is the thing, right? As we get close more into these holidays, Thanksgiving is coming up, Christmas coming up, going into the new year. You're going to see it. You're going to hear about and see, and I hope this doesn't happen to you, is that you're going to run into one of these scammer types like the flipper tycoon. And I gotta say this too. On Sunday, I don't know what's going on with Instagram, but oh my goodness, man. You know what I'm saying? I get so many folks DMing me about, let hook up and let's do this, Bitcoin. I'm like, first of all, I didn't even request any of you guys. So for anybody coming on me on my DMs asking me to invest into anything, that's a red flag for me because it's like I don't even know you. You just looking at my profile or clicked on a couple of my links, and now you want me to invest into something. Like, slow down, Turbo. Like, hold up, man. It's not going down that way. So it's like you have to understand. That's why I call this video, beware of scammers, man. You have to beware of scammers because it's not just the housing market. You're gonna have people online, sending you fraudulent emails. You know what I'm saying? Especially for me, I shop on Amazon a lot. After a while, sometimes I get these fake Amazon emails talking about, oh, we need to update your account, log in here. Like, whoa, well, log in where? You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that it's scammers all over the place, man. It's not just for housing and flipping houses. You got people out here trying to get access to your emails, uh, try to find a way to get your personal information. I mean, a few months back, I had somebody gave me a call saying that they was with Social Security, and if I didn't make a payment, they was gonna send the police to me to my house. So I told them, send the police. You feel me? Because first of all, I know for a fact if it's anything dealing with, Social Security and things like that, they won't call you like that, especially in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Over here, they don't just call you and say, "Oh, if you don't do this, we're gonna send the police after you going to jail." Like, what? So you really have to be conscious of what's going on. And I always talk about understanding your surroundings and not just when somebody trying to offer you something online, something being mailed to your house. You have to really be, what I mean, paying attention to what's going on because there's so many different scammers out here that they're trying to get access to your finances, man. They're trying to hustle you the best way they can because at the end of the day, they trying to get whatever they can get from you. Do you? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get whatever they can get from you. And it's like the more you on defense, the more you're able to recognize certain words that's being said to you or emails. It's like, wait a minute, this don't even look right. And 9 times out of 10, if it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't look right, it's probably not right. You feel me? Just like they say, if the deal sound too good to be true, when somebody telling you can get 40% back, 30% back, you know what I'm saying? In 30 days, it's like that's a red flag, man. And that's for anything. You know what I mean? It's like not only that, man, I could tell you this, right? I don't know if you know, years ago, they used to have all these different little like pyramid type things where they would say, oh, invest into this, like the body wraps and they had I'm trying to remember what they had. They had the body wraps and they had these little herb things you could buy. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop my grandma from buying that because they kept coming to the house for her to get into these programs where once she signed up for it, it was like a pyramid. So whether you sold something or not, you have to buy a certain amount of product. You know what I mean? You have to buy so much of the herbs and the body wraps, excuse me. And they kept coming to my grandmother's house. This happened years ago. And what they were doing was once she signed up for these programs they had, they would charge her a certain fee for a certain amount of product that she had to buy to be in the program. You know what I'm saying? And the only way she can make her money back is adding somebody else into the program. So it's kind of like what I'm hearing with the DJ Envy. If it's some type of Ponzi scheme, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, something similar to that, where, you know, that's why I think, be honest with you, going back to the, DJ Envy and Caesar Pena or whatever, I'm not sure. I'm only going off what's been out there, social media wise. What I think is some of these people that was investing with Caesar and them, they probably knew what was going on. Not all of them, but some of them probably knew that, hey, you get in this scheme with us, and when we get so many people, you be able to get a kickback. But once that money start rolling in, people mindset do change, man. You feel me? Or they work in a double finesse, a backdoor finesse, where they saying, "Oh, you gonna get this," but eventually, what happens is eventually only Caesar and DJ Envy is the only one making the money. If it's true, I don't know if that's true. This is just my opinion. You feel me? So I just say this, regardless who it is. I don't care if it's a DJ. I don't care if it's somebody flipping. Man, if it sounds too good to be true, 9 times out of 10, I say 99.9, it's not true, man. You feel me? And if you don't believe me, check this out, huh? You know what I mean? Check this video out. I got another one in here. If you don't believe me, check this out. I got another one from Flippin' Tycoon. Check this video out. You know what I mean?
No, I am the flipping tycoon. And if you wanna get rich, if you wanna make 40% profit in 60 days, then you need to be in business with me. Now I know it's a lot of people, real skeptic on the flipping process, because you're hearing about, allegations with DJ Envy and the guy Caesar Pena. I want y'all to know that when you could get in business with the flipping tycoon, all I do is good business. So what I need you to do, if you got 300,000, 100,000, 10,000, and you want to make 40% profit in 60 days, then send the wire. Send me the wire, and I'll make it happen for you. See, unlike these other guys, I just bought 2 Lambos yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I bought 2 Lambos. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know that, hey, check this out. I run a tight ship over here. My business, I do good business. Because I'm the flipping tycoon. And this is the thing, right? If you got the money, right? You have the money. You want to send me that wire. Because I'm the only guy in town. I'm the only flipper in town that offer 40% profit in 60 days.
Did he just say 40% profit in 60 days? You need to run. You need to run right now. If you meet a guy like this, you need to be getting up out of there fast. He said 40% profit in 60 days. Oh my goodness.
These other guys, you know what I'm saying? They all on the radio, all on different social media, telling you what they gonna do, and you study hearing all these issues. Well, I'm telling you now, flip a tycoon. Send me the money. And check this out, right? I understand not everybody comfortable sending a wire. So for the next 24 hours, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. I'm
Mm.
accepting brown paper bag money. And check this out. I'm not even going to count it because I trust the people.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even gonna count the money you send me because I trust you. So send that wire, and for the next 24 hours, if you can't send that wire, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. And
My
some
goodness.
people look at it like this, right? Some people say, oh, calling yourself the flipper or flipping something, that can be considered uh, a fraudulent transaction.
Mm, 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 mm.
But what I
Mm.
want you to know is,
Run away.
regardless what other people may say, if you have the cash, you have the availability. I don't care if it's a trust fund. I don't care if it's insurance money, your savings money, your grandma money. I'ma flip it for you. And check this out. Even if I don't have the houses available for
Did he just say even if you don't have the houses available? See, this is what you gotta watch out for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for these type of individuals. They try to be real quick and slick with what they say, but if you really pay attention and listen to what they're saying, they really tell them themselves while they talking to you, thinking that they being slick, but you gotta pay attention to this. You feel me?
you. Even if I'm in process of figuring it out, it's important for you to send me that money. Send me the money. Send the wire. And I guarantee you get 40% profit back in 60 days, if not less. And right now, I'm accepting brown paper bag money.
Did he just say brown paper bag money? Brown paper bag. Now, this should be a major red flag to anybody. If you trying to do a legitimate business, you never accept brown paper bag money. I wouldn't accept brown paper bag money. You know why? Because here in the United States, you have to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? That's called tax evasion. We don't do that over here, man. We run a legitimate business over here. I'm not into no, you know what I'm saying? No schemes, no type of scams. So if anybody running up to you with a brown paper bag and there's no paper trail involved, run away, love. Run away, love.
You got 24 hours to drop off that brown paper bag. If you can't do the wire, you got 24 hours to drop off that brown paper bag money. And I'm going to take care of you in 60 days. You're going to get 40% profit off whatever you send to me. So regardless if I got the property, I need you to send that wire. Huh? Regardless if the house is not real, that doesn't matter.
Did you just say if the house is not real? Run away, love. Run away. Fuck. He said brown paper bag money. Now he's saying even if the house is not real. Oh my goodness. Let's keep it going.
Because I'm the flipper. I flip things. I find ways to flip things. I flip houses, spouses, knees, peas.
He say he flip houses and spouses. Did you catch that? Oh my goodness. What kind of flipper are you dealing with, huh?
Whatever you need. I'm the guy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy for you. So send that wire and I guarantee you 40% profit. See, this is the thing. It's a lot of people in this game, but nobody is the tycoon flipper. I flip anything. I flip mattresses. I flip houses.
He said he flipped mattresses. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? You got to understand, listen to what people are saying to you, right? When people are offering you Oh man, check this out. I got a deal for you. When somebody is saying they got a deal for you, really listen to what they're saying. Even if you give, because I wouldn't even give them the time of day, me personally. But if you're gonna listen, then listen well. Because a lot of the scamming is in the detail. You feel me? Listen to what I just said. Listen well, because a lot of the scamming is in the detail. So, meaning, if you really pay attention to what they're saying or what he's saying, he's kind of letting you know this is shady practice just by just common sense. Let's just keep breaking it down to the most simple, basic way of understanding. Common sense wise, if you're doing business with somebody in a legitimate business, you never accept a brown paper bag without a paper trail. And on top of that, you can't be telling me you talking about you flip spouses and mattresses. Come on, man. What kind of flipper is this? Let's keep it going.
I flip spouses and I flip cars. Whatever you need. Check me out. I am the flipper tycoon. Send the wire.
See, and that's the thing, man. You know what I mean? You got to really pay attention because a lot of people tell on themselves. A lot of people, I mean, the good ones, they can hide it very well, but eventually they tell on themselves because they only can stretch the lie for so long to where if you really pay attention, you really start to like putting two and two together, like, wait a minute, this doesn't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? And on top of all of this, if you talking about investing, for me personally, even 10,000, I'm gonna want some type of lawyer or somebody to look into this before I make any type of investment into it. You feel me? Because you ain't dealing this. I'm not no street dude. You know what I mean? I'm trying to protect myself, just like when you go to the bank, right? When you go to the bank, it says FDIC certified. So that means that the government, the federal government, protects your money up to a certain dollar amount. So you can at least know if you go to B of A, you go to Wells Fargo, you go to Chase, you go to Mechanic Bank, you go to one of these major banking institutions in the United States, you do have security of your money up to a certain dollar amount. You feel me? So if I'm looking to invest with you or invest into what type of security are you offering me? See, I break it down to the basic compound. You feel me? I need to know at least what type of protection are you giving me? Because you just talking a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. What Future say? You just talking that jibber jabber. You're filth. It's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta really understand that. You gotta really understand the fact that folks is really out here struggling. Folks is really out here fronting. That's why my last video was called Fake Ballers. Really, I want to say pretty much they all scammers anyway. Because it's like, if you really out here getting it, why do you need somebody else money? You feel me? Like, why do you need all this money if you really out here balling? Like, if you flipping houses and you successful at it, why do you need somebody 10,000 for you to continue being successful at your business? Sound like something is a little shaky. Something doesn't add up. You know what I mean? So to me, I like to break things down to the most basic understanding. When you dealing with anybody on any type of level, if they talking about they getting money, to me, it sounds like you a fake baller when you out here saying, "Oh man, invest in me, invest into this, invest in this. I can get you this much money back in this many days." Bruh, that's really a damn scam, bruh. You feel me? Just like these chicks that be on Instagram, you know what I mean, DMing me, talking about let's go on a date. Like, hold up, baby. You don't even know me. You just clicked on a link, seen my YouTube page, and you know what I mean, and seen something you like, and now you talking about, oh, let's go on a date. But on your profile, it shows that you out here, you selling more than just dates, baby. You feel me? So you want me to invest into you in what type of way? Oh, I know what you're saying now. So my whole point is this, right? you got to really understand, first of all, where you at in life. Because regardless what level you at financially, regardless, your living situation, there's always somebody living at a lower level than you. So based on how that person lives, their integrity about themselves, how they carry themselves, you feel me? It can become an issue for you. So like I said earlier, another thing I don't like, if I'm dealing with people, or if I'm hanging around folks or friends or whoever, if they study counting your pockets, oh man, I see you got this new car, I see you got this going on. Can you loan me a few dollars? To me, that's going to turn into something else, because it's like, how can you be, as a grown ass person, study asking another grown person for money? And you ain't my wife. You feel me? You ain't my, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never did business together, but every time I come around, you like looking at me like, oh, I know B Stola got it. I seen your YouTube. I see you be rocking this. I see what you driving. So it's like, once you tell them no, is that where the envy kicks in? Or are you already trying to work the scam on me already? You feel me? So I just really be real leery of those type of individuals that hang around and always trying to count my pockets. Because if you're too busy worrying about what I got going on, what do you have going on? Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to really understand your surroundings and have an understanding of what you about. And another thing I don't do, I said this in so many videos. I'm gonna show a couple of videos too on here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be on this live for a while, so tap in with me. But I feel like this, right? I don't invite everybody over to my house. I don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite everybody over to my house, because it's like, when I think of my house, this is my domain. This is my peace. This is where, you know what I'm saying? This is where I pretty much, I'm the most vulnerable you can find me, is in my house. You know what I'm saying? So you think I'm finna bring you to my peaceful place, and I don't really know you like that? Or if I got doubts about you, like, I don't invite everybody over to my house. Some family members don't come to my house. You feel me? Just because your energy, I don't like your energy. So why the hell would I want that at my front door? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to have terms and conditions on people that's around you, and that will help you kind of curve some of these shady, scamming, and conniving ass people that be trying to jimmy their way into your life so they can finesse you out of something. You feel me? Like, for real though. And it's like, when it comes to your life, at least in my opinion on how I move, anybody that's around me that's you consider my friend, you have the terms and conditions on how we do things, in the sense of, you can't just be around me just to be around me. I ain't no youngster, bro. I'm in my 40s, bro. You feel me? I'm a family oriented guy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not working, I'm with my family. You feel me? We going out doing different things and stuff like that. I'm not out here just tricking and, you feel me, jumping on anything that's showing me it's some affection. Nah, bruh. That ain't how I move. So it's like, when it comes to my life, that's the same way I'm about it. You feel me? So I just feel like, when you carry yourself a certain way and you have that understanding, you can kind of curb some of these shady ass characters. You feel me? Because they out here. They gonna be out here even more. Because, like I said, the PP loans done dried up. I did seen a link online a few weeks ago where some of these police folks is getting caught up in PP loans. So if the police people is getting caught up in PP loans, just imagine what the streets is looking like. You feel me? So you gotta have that understanding, man. And so it's like, if you got anything, money going on in your life, you feel me? You to set yourself up in a financial, in a good situation. You shouldn't be so quick and eager for somebody to come in and, oh yeah, come, let me get 10,000. You got an extra 100,000. Let me, I can flip that. Like, hold up. Like, slow down, playboy. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Let me get an understanding of what you're saying to me. You feel me? And then on top of that, what the paperwork look like. Because I ain't bringing you no brown paper bag, and there need to be paperwork involved. Because, hey, man, I need to protect myself. Because you ain't finna just. I don't care if it's $10. If I give you any type of money invested, I want mine to be legitimate. You feel me? I don't need the feds walking, tapping on my door, kicking down my door, Playboy. Nah, bruh. You feel me? So you got to have that understanding with yourself first, and know that there is no quick come up, man. Tell me what quick scheme made money. Like, not even a scheme. Would you somebody be like, oh yeah, we got this, get rich quick program, or you just do this for so many months and you can make this much money. How many people do you know that's been successful through any of those programs? You know what I mean? They'd be like, oh yeah, send me this much money or invest this, and in 6 months, in 2 years, you a millionaire. If it was so damn easy, everybody will be millionaires in the United States, right? Like, it should be no problem. Everybody should be walking around millionaires if it was just that easy. Like, for real though, bruh. Like, just use common sense. If it like they like I've been saying, and a lot of people been saying, man, if it sounds too damn true, it's probably 99.9% of the time it's not true, bruh. You feel me? So I understand everybody want to crack the Da Vinci Code on how to get to the riches, but there ain't no quick, what I mean? Ain't no quick way of getting to these riches without hard work. Because if you do your research and you find and you go back and you do some research on some of these millionaires, and you read their background, their backdrop, their backstory of how they became where they at in life, I guarantee you most of them had to work their butt off, man. Had to work their ass off to get in position. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I did a video a long time ago saying, about a year ago, saying everybody's struggle is different, because everybody outlook on life, everybody dollar amount of considered to be success is different. You know what I mean? So don't allow these people to just come in and easily finesse you out of your position, man. You feel me? And that's not just, talking about the DJ Envy situation. I'm just talking about in life, man. You feel me? Like, if you work, you already know how hard you work to get in position. For anybody that's successful or in the process, you done went to school. You know what I'm saying? You done saved this money up. You done stacked up all this money for a down payment on a house, and you just gonna let somebody just walk in your house and take your money that easy? Really? You know what I mean? It's gonna take some work to get my dollars. You feel me? Because I know how hard I work for me to get everything I got. So you can't come at me with no quick Ponzi scheme. Because first of all, I'm thinking about, I'm already in process of getting to where I need to get to. I don't need nothing else that's gonna hinder me, that's gonna tear me down or put me in some type of federal indictment. Nah, bruh. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm cool. So yeah, you just gotta really understand that, hey, man, it's a lot of shady characters out here. It's a lot of folks out here trying to get your money in many different ways, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it be your own self putting yourself in bad situations because you want that quick come up. There is no quick come up. There isn't no quick get rich scheme. None of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff is quick. Somebody had to sacrifice. Because if it's somebody that's a millionaire and they grew up in money, think about the first person who became a millionaire to put their family in position. How long did that take? You feel me? Like, you got to really break stuff down. And it's like, I hate when people be looking at other people's situation like, oh, you already made it, but you don't know the backdrop to how that person made it. You feel me? Like, I ain't the type that really look at people for what they have. I mean, other than what I see, that they put on social media, but I'm not the person that's really running out to search and see what somebody else got, because I'm too focused on me. I'm too focused on trying to get to where I need to go in life. You feel me? So yeah, I might glance at a few things on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, whatever, YouTube. But I'm not really searching for other people's success in the sense of just looking at what they got. If I'm looking for something for inspiration, that's one thing. But just me just scrolling through your page just to have something to talk about what you got going on, hey, my life too great. I got too much cooking up for my own life to be sitting here really tripping off you like that. You feel me? I'm really not. You know what I mean? So it's like anybody that have a whole bunch of time on their hands, where they just got all this time to focus on what other people got going on. In my opinion, they broke. They don't really have a lot going on in their own life. That's why they focusing on yours, huh? Do you? You know what I mean? So don't get mad at me, man. I mean, don't get mad at me because I ain't the one who did it to you. You know what I mean? I ain't the one that put you in that position. Need to talk to yourself, Playboy. You feel me? You know? And it's like another thing is you just can't lose yourself in your process, you know? Because that's how somebody can easily come in and finesse you. Because when you trying to get to where you get to and you're not happy on your own, your own process, that's where somebody try to find a way to get into what you got going on, where they can find a way to use you or take something that they don't have. They can be able to get that from you, huh? So yeah, man, it's a cold world out here, man, and ain't nobody playing fair. We got another commercial coming up. Check this out.
I am the flipper, the flipping tycoon. You see this house behind me? Yeah, that house right there. It's for sale. It's for sale. We about to cop that right now. We gonna put money into it, and I'm gonna turn it into gold. This is the flipper tycoon. All I do is flip, flip, flip. The flipper.
You see that house? Look like a abandoned house. Don't that look like one of them houses in Patterson back there? Look at that. Look like this house is out in New Jersey, bruh. Run away. When you see somebody like this, you know what I'm saying? You need to run away from them type of individuals quick, bruh. You need to run away real quick because they ain't got nothing going on. You feel me? They ain't got nothing going on. They trying to find a way to get dollars up out of you. You feel me? So you gotta understand, man. These folks out here, man, all they trying to do is get money. They trying to get in a better position and find a way to use you so they can get to where they need to go in life. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to stay on point, you know? And I got another one in here. It's a video I got here. It's called Beware of Those Individuals.
You
know
have
what
to
I mean?
understand where you at in life. You have to understand the economy that you're currently living in, because unfortunately not everybody is looking out for your better interests. Meaning, if you're doing pretty well for yourself and you have individuals around you, when they only come around you when they in need, they need something from you, whether it's finances, whether it's some type of mental support. It's nothing wrong with you helping individuals that you feel that's valuable to you.
Talk to them.
What happens when you need that support?
Right.
Now, if you well off financially, maybe you don't need financial support from that individual, but what you need is somebody where if you need to have a real man-to-man conversation, if you need to have that real conversation just mentally where you can be able to express yourself, are they there for you? You know what I'm saying? Because everything is good when you on a up. Everything is good when you can help them out. But when you in need, when you need that support, are they there for you? Do you feel me? You know, as we head into this economy, what I call a reset, you know, I did a live video a few days ago talking about this. We going through economy reset. And what that means is, unfortunately, people will be laid off. It's already happening now, you know, with Facebook, you know, Tesla. Apple. There's a lot of things that's happening right now in the economy in America. So, with that being said, when you have individuals around you coming around you only for what you can do for them, when they come around you only when you providing a party, when you providing the weed, you providing the drink, when you providing the zaza, do you feel me? Are they there for you when you need support? Because, like I said, everybody is around. Everybody is cool being around you when you can do something for them. Everybody is feeling good about themselves when you can help them. But what about you when you need that support? You may not need the financial support, but you do need support mentally. You do need that support where, hey man, I'm going through something. You know what I'm saying? I just need to vent to you. I just want to have a conversation with you. Can I do that? Are you there for me? Like I'm there for you when you need something from me. Do you feel me? So you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? When you use that word friend, when you use that friend, that word bestie, when you use those type of words, that type of language, understand it does come with a terms and conditions. It does come with, qualifications that a person or an individual has to meet to be around you. Because if you helping them out financially, you helping them out mentally, you need that same qualifications on your end, maybe in a different way. Do you feel me? So where is that support for you? Where is that support when you need to be lifted up? When you need somebody to be there for you? You know what I'm saying? Just because you're doing well off financially, that doesn't mean that you don't need some type of support. That doesn't mean that you all good all the time. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand where you at in life and what those qualifications are when you bring somebody into your life. Because you know what you can do for them, but what can they do for you? And like I said, it's not always about material things. A lot of times, some real strong individuals, they don't need you to really take care of them financially. They don't need you for money. It's just more of a getting an understanding is what a strong individual needs. Because I hate when people say, "Oh, you strong. Oh, you good. You mentally, you can you mentally strong. You can handle your situation." But
Talk
that
to
doesn't
him.
mean you don't have situations that don't affect you. Do you
Mm,
feel me?
come on now. All I bring to you is nothing but good game.
So when you use that word friend, when you use that word bestie, when you use that word, oh yeah, that's my partner. Understand it comes with terms and conditions and the understanding that you need to have for me. Do you feel me? Because long as you helping them out, long as you helping them out of their whatever their situation they're going through, they good. But are you good?
Mm,
Are you mentally stable?
mm.
Because like I said, folks getting laid off, family members being
Definitely.
affected, what I'm saying? Just because you well off doesn't mean that you're not hurting for something. You know what I'm saying? That you don't need to be able to have a conversation with somebody where it's a thing where just having somebody, like I said, being able to get that understanding from someone, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially someone that's coming to you that needs something from you. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to do something for me as well. Do you feel me?
Mm, come on now.
You
See,
providing the
that's the
weed.
thing. That's the thing, though, right? You got to really understand the fact that you got to understand the fact that folks is only going to be around you. Certain individuals are only going to be around you for certain things, and unfortunately, those things are not always positive. Those things are not are not going to be in your best interest all the time. You know what I mean? And that's why I say when you have people around you, you need to have terms and conditions, man. You know? Especially if you somebody that been around me for a while, it has to be terms and conditions involved, because when you look at this DJ Envy and the Caesar Pena situation, I guarantee you look at friends like, well, we used to be his friend, Joe Button. You see how Joe Button curved DJ Envy when he called him, trying to get him to go into whatever deal or whatever he had going on with Caesar, right? See, it's important for you to recognize, even if it's somebody you know or had a relationship with, when you talking about going in business with somebody, it's never personal, at least not to me. Because once we talk about business, our friendship is not a conversation. Our friendship shouldn't even matter. At least that's my opinion. Because at the end of the day, if I go in business with you and this business go bad, you can't just say, oh, my bad, wash our hands, we done. No. Because if it's loans involved, you feel me? Lawsuits involved, it's not going to go away that fast. You know what I'm saying? And that's where friendships are lost in that process. Because you looking at it as a friend situation, but the law, you know what I mean? The banking institution is looking at it a totally different situation. They can care less about being your friend in real life. What they're concerned with is, did you meet and did you provide all the proper documents that they needed? Or was you falsifying documents to get what you needed? So now they have to come back and do they 1-2 on you. Do you? You know what I mean? So you got to understand that. You got to understand the fact that another thing too, you got to understand that not everybody can go. And what I mean by that is that not everybody that's around you is really meant to be around you. Some people that come around you is only there for seasons, for a few seasons, maybe, 5, 6 seasons, maybe one. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, right, life is based around decisions and commitments. Like you decided to buy that car. You were committed. You signed a contract saying that you were going to make this payment for this car, right? So you decided to buy the car. You agreed to make the commitments of making the payments for the car. And now you have to uphold that agreement. That's how simple it is to me in my head on how I breaks it down. You feel me? It's like just like buying a car. If you know you truly didn't like that car, why would you sign on a dotted line for that car? And then after the fact, you can't go back and say, oh, I don't want the car. I mean, you can, but there's a terms and conditions, huh? Now you have to look at how much you owe on a car and what's the value of the car, huh? So what is that? Terms and conditions. So why you don't have that in your everyday life? You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to Joe Button, because once he heard that whatever his spill was that DJ Envy did to Joe Button, his conversation, how he was just letting him know whatever the breakdown was, Joe was like, I'm cool. Sound like you about to go to jail. You know what I mean? I seen this video not too long ago where Joe Button was talking about it. So it's like, why did you think Joe Button was able to recognize that? That's because he's been probably, I'm pretty sure, been through a few things in his life. And just basic common sense, these numbers don't add up. You feel me? The numbers don't add up. You buying all these exotic cars and doing all these different things, but these numbers, they not mathing. The math is not mathing, huh? Do you? You know what I mean? The math is not mathing, man. You know? The math is not mathing. So you got to really understand that, man. If it don't if it, like I said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if it do make dollars, what does the paperwork look like? Huh? What does the paperwork look like? Because you got to understand that once somebody start paying you money, that's a whole new ball game. You in a whole nother league now, huh? Because it's a difference when it's just you going in business and you going after certain things. Then it's just you involved. But now, once you start taking other people money, now you can open up yourself for a lot more liability because you're supposed to do what you say you was going to do with the money in a legitimate way. So we'll see what happened with DJ Envy and Pisa and Caesar Pena dude. But from what we see on social media, it definitely don't look good. So I don't know. Shout out to the Star Report, man, and Tony the closer, man. They've been consistent talking about it. So I don't know. No idea. You know what I'm saying? you know? And it's like you just gotta be aware of the scammers, man. And they come in all different forms. And that's what I've been trying to stress tonight. They come in a lot of different forms. It's not just your flippers. You know what I'm saying? You got people who be pocket watching you and trying to finesse you out of whatever they can get, you know? So, and then also just understand that not everybody got it right now. You feel me? And it's sad to say that because just because you don't have it don't mean you're supposed to go rob somebody's car, bip in somebody's windows. You feel me? Because you not in a good situation. So now somebody else got to be in a bad situation because your day ain't going right, huh? So you just got to understand the fact that as we going into these holidays, this is where you see the most. I personally feel like the most scamming and people trying to steal out your cars. That's another thing too. I can't stress this enough. When you go out and you go to these malls, make sure you put whatever you buy in the trunk of your car. Do not leave nothing valuable where it's easily viewed. You know what I'm saying? I see so many car windows out here in the Bay Area. Car windows getting broken into. I can tell you right now, um, from where I'm at, Richmond, it's not that bad. But when you go to like Vallejo, I would say Vallejo is real bad of people bipping in windows. Of course, I don't even have to say Oakland. I'll say Vallejo, Oakland, San Francisco. Uh, I would even throw in Antioch too. It's a little further out, but even Antioch area, I've been hearing about a lot of bipping out there too. So you just gotta, man, you gotta understand that when people are struggling, that's when people do the most drastic situations. You know what I mean? They do things the most extreme because they want to not be in that situation no more, by any means, by any cost. So if that means breaking into your car, stealing a couple of items, making a few dollars come up, some people are going to do that risk, take that risk. So try to limit your exposure on showing your valuables, especially in your car, because that's the big one. You go to the mall, you done bought a few items, and next thing you know, now you got to replace windows and whatever valuables you had in the car. So whatever you bought at the mall, it wasn't really worth it. Do you? You know what I'm saying? So you got to really recognize that. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, leave a comment. You can share it. It's cool. I am Sean B. Stoll. All I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Show love to the channel, man. Drop something in that super chat. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to recognize that, man. It's really ugly out here. You feel me? And like I said, we ain't going into the holidays. You're going to see even more. People trying to do schemes and get rich scheme, and oh yeah, we can make this much. We can flip this money into that. Man, you got to be real leery of those type of individuals is telling you, oh yeah, all I need, you got 2,000. I could turn 2,000 into 10,000, and then I could turn that 10,000 into 50,000, and then after that, we can get you up to 100K. But I need the money. Send the wire. Be careful of that, man. And like I said, anybody that's telling you they can make a quick come up for you, run away, love, run away. You feel me? Run quick, man. Get up out of there, man, because folks out here is hurting, and by any means necessary, they're gonna try to get out of their situation, by getting over on you if they can. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm on here kicking this game and trying to give y'all a little bit of tips on my situation and how I handle myself in certain situations where you feel like it's beneficial for you. You feel me? Because it's real ugly out here. You know what I mean? Real ugly. So let me see what else we got on here. I think I had another one in here. Always, man, I've been kicking game on here. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I got so much videos under the live tab, video tab. I've got shorts in there going crazy. So, you got to really tap in with me, man. Let me see what else I got in here. And it's like when you start hearing more details about the Ponzi scheme with DJ Envy, at least that's what it's being said over the internet, allegedly, uh you got to really recognize the fact that some people really go after what they consider weak individuals or easy prey individuals. You know what I mean? So that's why I come on here and I do my videos the way I do them, because I want you to be informed of the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? So when you come across anybody where they talking about a quick flip, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we could do a quick flip and get you going and get this and get that, man. You got to be real sketchy about those type of individuals. Like, hold up, man. This don't sound right. You know what I mean? This does not sound right. You know? Let me see. So we're going to watch this one more time, too. I love this video. Check this out.
No, I am the flipping tycoon. And if you want to get rich, if you want to make 40% profit in 60 days, then you need to be in business with me. Now, I know it's a lot of people, real skeptic on the flipping process, because you're hearing about, allegations with DJ Envy and the guy Caesar Pena. I want y'all to know that when you could get in business with the flipping tycoon, all I do is good business. So what I need you to do, if you got 300,000, 100,000, 10,000, and you want to make 40% profit in 60 days, then send the wire. Send me the wire, and I'll make it happen for you. See, unlike these other guys, I just bought 2 Lambos yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I bought 2 Lambos. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know that, hey, check this out. I run a tight ship over here. My business, I do good business.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm the flipping tycoon. And this is the thing, right? If you got the money, right? You have the money. You want to send me that wire. Because I'm the only guy in town. I'm the only flipper in town that offer 40% profit in 60 days.
This is where you need to run. Anybody, he's just said he would offer you 40% profit in 60 days. Run away, love.
These other guys, you know what I'm saying? They all on the radio, all on different social media, telling you what they gonna do, and you study hearing all these issues. Well, I'm telling you now, flip a tycoon. Send me the money. And check this out, right? I understand not everybody comfortable sending the wire. So for the next 24 hours, I'm accepting brown paper bag money.
He said for the next 24 hours, he accepting brown paper bag money. You need to be running fast when you hear this. Brown paper bag money on a business transaction. You need to run up out of there fast, man. Not now, but right now.
I'm accepting brown paper bag money, and check this out. I'm not even going to count it because I trust the people. I'm not even going to trust.
He said he's not even going to count it when you give him that brown paper bag. So what you think he's doing with that money? You think he's really investing your money? Let's keep it going.
I'm not even going to count the money you send me because I trust you. So send that wire, and for the next 24 hours, if you can't send that wire, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. And some people look at it like this, right? Some people say, oh, calling yourself the flipper or flipping something, that can be considered a fraudulent, a fraudulent transaction. But what I want you to know is, regardless what other people may say, if you have the cash, you have the availability. I don't care if it's a trust fund. I don't care if it's insurance money, your savings money, your grandma money. I'm going to flip it for you. And check this out. Even if I don't have the houses available for you.
What? He said even if you don't have the houses available? And this is who y'all giving your money to? A guy like this? Oh my God.
Even if I'm in process of figuring it out, it's important for you to send me that money. Send me the money. Send the wire.
See, this is what I'm saying. Anybody like this is ridiculous. First of all, you don't do business with brown paper bag money, man. I mean, you can, but it's still a paper trail involved. And if you're talking about flipping homes, this is definitely a red flag from my understanding.
And I guarantee you get 40% profit back in 60 days. if not less. And right now, I'm accepting brown paper bag money. You got 24 hours to send that, to drop off that brown paper bag. If you can't do the wire, you got 24 hours to drop off that brown paper bag money. And I'm going to take care of you in 60 days. You're going to get 40% profit off whatever you send to me. So regardless if I got the property, I need you to send that wire. Huh? Regardless if, if the house is not real, that doesn't matter. Because I'm the flipper. I flip things. I find ways to flip things. I flip houses, spouses, knees, peas, whatever you need.
Wait a minute. Did you catch that? He say flip houses and spouses, knees. What the hell you doing with knees, bro? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, you can't make this stuff up.
I'm the guy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy for you. So send that wire and I guarantee you 40% profit. See, this is the thing. It's a lot of people in this game, but nobody is the tycoon flipper. I flip anything. I flip mattresses, I flip houses, I flip spouses, and I flip cars. Whatever you need. Check me out. I am.
Wait a minute. He went from flipping houses, flipping spouses, flipping peas, knees, and now he say flip cars. You need to be running, man. Matter of fact, you better tie yourself to a rocket and get up out of there. Do you?
I'm the flipper tycoon. Send the wire.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Just know, Sean B. Stoll, I tried to tell y'all first, man. Y'all don't want to hear me, but I tried to tell y'all first. You know what I mean? You need to run away from these type of individuals, man. You feel me? Run away fast. Because he said, even if I don't even have the house, I need you to send that wire. That's what he said. He said, regardless if I have the house or not, I need you to send that wire, man. Oh my goodness. And these type of individuals y'all sending y'all money to. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, we got one more in here.
Wait, you see the money I have here? You see all this money? You can make twice as this, quadruple that. But you need to understand, you gotta get in business with the flipper, the tycoon flipper. See, this is the thing, right? Some people can promise you 30% return in, let's say, about 3 months. But when you come to the flipper tycoon, I promise you 40% profit in 60 days. Send the wire.
Oh my goodness.
I am the tycoon flipper tycoon. You know, I was out handling my business like I normally do, and a dolphin came up to me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said he was handling business like he normally do, and a dolphin came up to him. Oh, I gotta rewind this back. Did he really say a dolphin? Where the hell he was at?
I am the tycoon flipper tycoon. You know, I was out handling my business like I normally do, and a dolphin came up to me. A dolphin came up to me and said, you know,
He said a dolphin came up to him. Bruh, y'all can't be giving y'all money to somebody like this. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe this. This is not real. He said a dolphin came up to him. Oh my goodness.
I was born a dolphin. And I've been flipping my whole life. But I gotta tell you, Tycoon, you flip more than me. And I'm a dolphin. This is what the dolphin told me, Flipper Tycoon, that I flip more than he does. So if a dolphin is telling you that, if a dolphin is telling me that, you need to be in business with me, Flipper Tycoon. All this money, this can be yours. We can triple that, quadruple that. You need to come and get in business with me. Send the wire.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. See, you're gonna have all different type of people come up to you, right? It's a lot of different people that's going to come to you in your lifespan. But if you really listen to what they're saying to you, they kind of snitch on themselves in the process. This is how you can kind of recognize the scam. Because somewhere in any conversation, it's a little bit of truth in there. It's a little bit of, shadiness is in there, and you can catch it if you pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of these shady individuals, man. You got to be fully aware of these shady individuals because they out there and they lurking and they trying to get your dollars, right? Perfect for the holidays. You know what I mean? They trying to get your dollars right for the holidays. So one less thing they have to worry about, huh? So I'm telling you, man, you got to be on top of your square and you got to recognize not everybody is playing fair. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is playing fair, and folks will be trying to take full advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to recognize it. You know what I'm saying? And and, and really, you need to find a way to get yourself up out of those situations because this ain't popping, man. This is not popping. You know? So it's like shadiness is all around you. So how can you pay attention and recognize the scam? You know what I mean? So hopefully this is a little bit enlightening for you. Something a little, I put a twist on all my videos, but everything I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration. You feel me? So I want to appreciate anybody that's watching my live. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that live tab. I have a lot of different type of videos, but they all based around game and motivation, man. You feel me? So that's what I stay stumped down in. There's nothing but good game, a good conversation, and just also a little something different than what you used to. So I hope you appreciate this live because I really enjoyed it. And I try to bring a little bit of reality, a little comedy, but also something to help you really think about how you moving out here in these streets. You know what I mean? So thank you for watching this live. I am Sean B. Stoller. Until next time, peace.